Like, we're back! Every time I leave my bed, watching me, I know it. Hello, cardboard Dutch. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. You will never be alone. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right. Oh no, the spiral is already spiraling out of control. We kind of expected this. I'm not a professional spiral maker, you know. Never claimed to be. But it's working. It's doing what I want it to do, right? I'll make a song playlist. Long time no see, yeah, as if we weren't just live moments ago. Oh, this is a decent song. It's like one of the only country songs I will listen to. Also, I guess we're gonna have to just be okay with this not being a perfect circle, and that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I've had cold mornings, I've had city streets and back horses, but I ain't ever breathed. The breath as fresh as you. I've seen children playing on the coast side of the lights on top, and never been baptized in water as fresh as you. Hello, welcome back. Well, don't never come back here, and I reckon you don't try. I just put some beer on ice. Let's just dance for a moment or two. Cause you're the fire, Carolina, and Oklahoma too. And the stars of St. Louis ain't burning bright as you. You're the waves crashing down on an eastern coast. And the days cooling out, the summertime close. I lost faith in this world a long time ago. Thank you for being here. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulties, I promise. One of my tasks this summer will be figuring out my internet so it's better. And also maybe not streaming from the phone as much, but I love streaming from the phone, so I don't know if I'll ever change. You'd always ride those back roads. You got sick. Bandana tan line. Oh, not yet. For a little bit. You always acted baptized. Time to hit the coat. Home. What up, Dale? Oh, what's up? I am gonna make a car at some point. Yes. I'm gonna be tweaking the bike today. Genuinely trying to get it out on the road as well because it's sunny. And I'm gonna be outside mowing the lawn anyway. I might recreate a classic baloney. One of the first cardboard crafts that I made of actual utility was a cover for my lawnmower to direct the grass because ours broke, and it worked phenomenally for an entire summer, although it finally busted. So I might need to make another one. My last hope. Glad you guys are liking the playlist, by the way. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that makes too much sense. I'll go home. That'd be fire. Do the lawnmower thing? The lawnmower thing would be fire. You guys want me to do that? I was already going to do that, but I'll definitely do it now if you guys think it's a good idea. Reckon they don't try. I just put some beer on ice. I'm dancing with you. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here. I think my next song is like electric. Yep. It's brain rot. Let's skip. Ooh. This ain't a bad song actually. This ain't a bad song. I was in a small cafe. I was in Ellis Island. It was a lovely day. every day. I was a small cafe.
Yo, everyone cutting man style every day. New youth
With a millions flow.
Switched it up, put my dark skin on the M-way, had my light, you bringing in smoke.
Smoke.
Gang wanna fuck millions, no.
No.
You best get my niggas involved. Make my first meal by 2021, and I'll change my name
To billions, bro.
Billions, bro. Interview room with this legal aid, and they're really trying to ask what happened. First of all, fill this tables box. CPSO listening to
What the fudge? First of all, Dill, and I have to go put Mooney's name on my face too. Just you wait.
How does that make sense? Told him that's to chase his steps, unless you really won't get paid in pence. Now I'm more than a baller down like when man you sold David Becks. Trade half for sixes when man's established, but right now it's just free for twins. I don't shot ganja, but I'll chip in for the growing equipment. I hope the dribbies don't get bagged in Haiti, going back to JA with a new shipment. My gas said time there's too much friction, drinking all night, girl blame the addiction. Not tough college didn't get no distinction, now I got your main bitch, your subscription. Everyone cutting man style every day, new youth with a millions flow. Switched it up, put my dark skin on the M-way, had my light, you bringing in smoke. This gang wanna fuck millions, no. Oh, you best get my niggas involved. Make my first meal by 2021, then I'll change my name to billions, bro. Everyone cutting man style every day, new youth with a millions flow. Switched it up, put my dark skin on the M-way, had my light, you bringing in smoke. This gang wanna fuck millions, no. Oh, you best get my niggas involved. Make my first meal by 2021, then I'll change my name to billions, bro. Bro said he's not on him, but still got him down, he's so indecisive. And my new spot sales ain't local, so I'm on Snapchat scouting Java. I can say young apprentice typing, is he really on job or just inquiring? By the week, that's the usual prices, give them 650 if they do all-nighters. And I just fucked my high school crush and they ripped me back then, so I did it for the cause. I told bro, put the tune on pause, is it just me or is there a knock at the door? Gone police only feds with balls, straight up until bad man get on the floor. And football dripping Rizzler's raw, should have phone don't stop shake like Lindsay's jaw. What's the dynamics, the man wants static? Or not still make two youths swim like diving and synchronize the quiets. I don't serve them big issue addicts. No. Try sit on the camera all day, then try bring pennies to fix their habits. Cats get punched up from in road dramatics, so trying to flag man down in broad day traffic. Chet off Smith and the thing ain't green, it's the last time gonna do traders insurance. No. Been chasing this youth for a minute, don't smoke, so I'm really gonna test his endurance. Bro, bring the heat when performing, just to make sure it's a comfy performance. As long as the cat's still scoring, I promise the sound no one will get boring.
Alright, we're back. So Dill, you're under the eye. Mooney, you're on the neck, because I did not forget the last stream that crashed. You had been incredible and you had donated $20, so that's why you're on my neck. This song is called Billions by Millions. The billions, bro. You guys messing with the UK rap? If you like this, you'll like this. You'll like this. This is called Master Action. That whole song is called Billions with a 1 instead of an I in the front by Millions with a 1 instead of an I. Top of my feet, woke up in the morning, feel like everything fine. Writing lyrics in the deepest abyss inside of my mind. Got a problem with the future that isn't identified, so I hop up in the whip and I take a trip for a drive on the way to the studio. Playing music that I like a movie, yo. I've been wishing for a night that I feel okay. I've been looking through a screen, feeling far away. Every time that I write, seem to come alive. But doesn't that imply that I nearly died? I don't know, but the music got me paralyzed. Looking up at the stars, got a pair of eyes. While I'm making to the top, I'm terrified. I don't really want fame, but respect up on my name with a little bit of money in it, clarify. Did I make the ghost mask? Like Ghostface Killer? Got a lot of shit to say, but it never seemed to stay. When I look into your face, wonder where am I? I've been moving out of place. He's missing an eye right now, but yeah. These bitches acting like they know me, but they haven't seen me with their own eyes. Tell me something if I had all that money and would you see through your own lies? All these people wanna hear about it, something bigger than them in their own lives. I have a lot of helmets I need to finish, so I need to get on that. I realize and learn a lesson, progressing my unprofessional integrity, stressing. I'm losing focus on the things that. When am I making the gaming PC setup? Probably in this month, maybe. There's a lot of builds on the docket, and I also constantly get distracted by new build ideas that I want to do. So we've got like a very long list, but also this is what I do full time, so we will make it. It will get made. Look at how many things I have made already, and we've only been doing this for 2 years. And technically, I've only been making stuff for a year and 3/4. Cardboard stuff, that is. I've been making content for far longer. Thank you. I'm glad you like the boardroom. And this was my version of Captain America's shield, but I realized it's kind of the perfect shape, and it's got a really nice base frame that I can utilize to make the Doom saw shield from Doom the Dark Ages with functional saw blades at the pull of a string.
Bitch, I been rapping. Get to the action. All these motherfuckers tripping, they don't really got a passion. They just looking for reactions. Bitches wearing high fashion, never wanna cash in.
I hope Mooney is in the stream so he can see that I put his name on my neck. How's it going?
One hit to the dawn, going fast now. Big bank on the mind like a corporation. I've been feeling like a king with my coronation. I've been living through a dream with a correlation. Scary how this rapping ain't a thing to the boy I'm changing. Man, having money ain't shit, but she looking at you, bro.
I'm surprised I've got enough tape for this.
I be climbing up the mountain looking at the increments. Tell me what's a win again. I've been doing 10 of them. Once upon a time I knew the devil was a friend of him. Tell me what's a friend again. Then I got like 10 of them. Maybe if I count them on my fingers I could let them in. Maybe I could let them in. People getting all up in my shit like they would let them in. And they trying to commentate. I told them motherfucker back it up so she can underlay. Notice it has gone away. I'm mixing all this liquor with my feelings getting stronger. Man, tick tick boom. Let the tomb in the room go zoom. Right raps at the top blow up. Might soon might
oh,
my shots back.
thank goodness.
I lost my step, came down with a block. I'm riding this all the time.
I'm going out in public like this later today, by the way, guys. I don't shower until the end of the night. Which don't get gross. I am clean, I promise. But I like to keep this on for at least the day, because otherwise it's just gimmicky. I have to keep this on me. You guys are with me all day. I love it, personally. And I love that I remembered to start doing this again, because I did it at my first ever YouTube event way back in 2013 because I forgot a book to get autographs, so I just had people sign my body, and then I took photos of it to keep record. A better looking Post Malone. Oh my goodness. Compliment? Oh, I love this song.
Yeah, just give me another one, baby. Yeah, I know some shit, huh? I know some shit, huh?
Yeah. You got some issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy. Most of our problems drowned in liquor. I don't smoke no weed, I would if I could, but that leaf grew up anxiety. You got some issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy. You got your issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy. 10 likes, you know what that means, that's a sandwich song. But please, let's wait for this song to play out, cause it is a banger. Thank you. Yes, it is the Dark Ages shield.
I really don't care about, and I might just roll another spliff and take it right to the mouth. I need something salty and some Hennessy develop.
We have like the perfect green tape for it. And we're gonna do the sigil too, don't worry.
If you're feeling me, baby, slide through. You come on over, lazy, so baby, you just gon' have to bend it over. But you'll never can show you that it ain't no nigga cold. Still poor when she lead out, delivery no Kiko. I might just hit the Stokos and crack a phone.
Loco.
Posted with the bros and maybe run out the 2K. Chef it I like a souffle, just like Rude to Boudet. I be in my own zone for real. And I was always on my ass when I blew green tail, but she just wanna see me eating like a happy
meal.
So do vibes, so I live it like I die. Shot pop from red dot. Hold on.
You got your
Issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy. Most of my problems drowned in liquor. Make sure you guys leave a like along. That'd be really cool. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I'm really in the build zone. Getting back after the baloney break, I have to get back into like talking. Holy crap, mate. First of all, cheers. Cheers. Emil Electric's music, cheers for that. Where do you want your name, mate? Where do you want me to write your name, mate? Secondly, I haven't finished the scythe, but do you want me to finish it this week? I'll do that for you, mate. Holy crap. Holy crap, thank you.
It's all about finesse, my G. You being trapped in the crib, that's just low key.
Thank you.
Really,
I'm just. Okay. Okay, where do you want your name, my man?
Hall of Fame, man. I'm training your sis. I kid. I can get in the crib, really. Leave where I live, you should try it. I insist.
Pick a spot! Just Immy and Noah, did you get the name right? Oh, I got the name right? Heck yes. Erm on my arm? Okay. Mate, I've got friends over in England. I've seen that name before. Like, if your name was Neve, I'd know how to pronounce Neve if it was spelled the way that confused the hell out of me the first time. Like, decent with names, innit? But I'll put your name on me. We didn't do it as exactly. I'm building a Dark Ages shield right now. We're doing the taping on it before we do the sigil. Oh, this is actually gonna help us. Yes. Also, I like this song too. Big into UK rap. Me and these youths don't connect like Bluetooth.
Drop a text in my past like
Boo-hoo.
and go true like
Put your bantan in the new coupe.
too many brats on my brain, that's
As usual.
too many yaks on my line, that's
Crucial.
Go on then.
I'ma let you talk.
You thought Knox was a check you could loot for, better keep searching.
But yeah, Google.
Got the digits, the box, the Dooku.
Peas and gal get ran through choo-choo. Link man's usual.
They don't make me them, but they see man's new too. And they know that they feel it, I pre that they cat in the flow like they feel it.
Keep it.
Too many mouths in the meal is tedious. Being in my jeans, but you see man's genius. Turn the chip on my phone when I reach my home.
I can't wait into...
Turned off the main road. Seen the picture.
Should I make a playlist for you guys?
Don't speak on the
And thank you for being here, Prince Joseph Gaming. Carrie Murphy, that means a lot. Like, genuinely, that is really cool. I am moved literally every day when that happened. When, not that... Wait, what the... Wait, what happened? Did I... Mooney! Okay. Pardon my French, I'm gonna swear. Fuck trying to play it cool guy McGee right now. I gotta say something. I was really anxious to go on the break, but it was a very needed break because this is my full-time thing. This is my job. This is something I want to turn into a career, not just making cardboard crafts in my bedroom, but like, for example, I'm speaking at the university I graduated from this fall to a class with the professor. I want to teach workshops. I have a passion for this. And so to take the break and to not have an opportunity to continue furthering this with support and getting that and doing this, coming back onto stream yesterday and today, I have just been blown away by the support. I don't mean to get... There's onions on my sandwich, which is what I'm going to say is causing these tears, but I'm just... Your support, the memberships, the super chats. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to do what I love with a community that I love, for a community that I love every single day. Thank you. And I have made an M4. I'm not showing guns on stream right now though because YouTube is getting antsy. So I'm gonna keep playing music. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'm gonna put Mooney's name on my arm because we've kind of run out of face real estate and I can smell the ink now, and that's not good. Oh gosh, thank you all. Wow.
We had rice, inside, outside, anything vibes, spin down,
thank you. I'll be right back. But first, Mooney.
Guess what? Back to the bone from day dot. See me, I ain't getting back to a day job. Tell man B, you take no days off. So much
holy crap. I'll be right back. Hey, you're making your first paper gun. Which one are you making? What are you doing? That's awesome. You guys want to see my first paper craft of all time ever? The first thing we ever made on Live? I always have it in the boardroom, and I had lost it recently. By lost it, I mean I couldn't find what part of the boardroom it was in. But let me grab it. Oh geez, and I'm praying it doesn't break because this is really floppy. But oh geez, remember this, and it's still all intact, all original tape, everything original on this, and you'll tell by how floppy this is. But it's Ezio Editore's Hidden Blade that does shoot out with force, but as you can tell, it's a bit floppy. It used to be a lot better, I promise. Make it back 10. I made it back 10. Hey, you don't have to donate, by the way, one exit get like you guys know how moved I am, but also I'm just as moved by you guys spending time with me. You know that matters too, right? You matter, your presence here matters, your sentiment there in and of itself is amazing. And it propels me and keeps me going. So thank you. Thank you. The rain beat you home. Oh no! Oh no! I hope it doesn't rain here. It's probably not. I should check my fly. My fly's been really good this whole stream. I'm loving that. I finally figured out how to wear pants. But yeah, no clouds here. I get to mow the lawn and make the lawn cover. You know what? After I finish taping this, I might make that lawn cover with you guys. And we're just going to be eyeballing it from memory because I'm not going to bring the lawnmower up here. Obviously. But yeah. Okay, I need to blow my nose. Blow my nose. Oh wait, this is a sick drop. Wait, baloney moves and then I'm gonna go blow my nose. You guys ready? I don't know what I'm doing. I just like to dance. I did dance for like, I'm 28 now. I did dance for like 18 years of my life. A few of those were in ballet. I did ballet. I did pas de deux. Which is partnering in ballet. I did tap. And I did hip hop. But I just like locking and popping for funsies. It's big and sensory. It's how I should have known I had autism at a younger age. Okay. My claim to fame, and this is a true story, was I'm so out of shape. My claim to fame is that, oh wait, I do want this song to be heard in its entirety, because R.I.P. Depsman and R.I.P. Shams, because this is a song by Depsman about his friend Shams he lost to knife crime in London. Or in England, and then actually a couple years later at a memorial for his friend, he was actually stabbed up leaving it, which is tragic because he was so young and he was making incredible music. And I listen to him to this day. I listened to him way back when he was on SB and P110, and then, you know, we lose people too soon in life. And I say this like I know him, I just like his music. He was an incredible artist. But before I play that song, if my brain can remember what I was going to say, because I got completely sidetracked. Oh yeah, claim to fame. I was in a ballet performance of, thank you for the rose, Mooney, I chomp it, and then I do a little ruby jiggle. I was in a production of Peter Pan, and I was one of the Lost Boys. And this is at a time when Step Up was still in the fringes of popular culture, and especially if you were in a dancing class or a studio or a thing like that, like they knew about Step Up, right? And Channing Tatum was this, you know, a janitor guy who could bust a fucking move. And if you guys remember the end of Step Up 1, spoiler alert, Channing Tatum dances on stage with the other dancer during like their Juilliard audition, I think. And I do think they get a Juilliard. I honestly don't. I've forgotten, right? But there's crucially, like, it starts out as a ballet performance and then it breaks into a hip hop dance solo out of nowhere. And it's supposed to like shock the audience and stuff. So my ballet instructor had seen this, heard about the scene after heard about it, saw it, knew I danced hip hop very, I was just getting into it, and was like, hey, let's have you have a random hip hop solo in the middle of the Lost Boys dance section during this Peter Pan production when you're introduced to the Lost Boys. So I busted my butt to Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa on stage in front of an auditorium of people who probably had no idea what the fuck was going on. But the people in the ballet knew, and they were there for it, and I gave it my all. So yeah, anyway, let's listen to Reality by Depsman.
Every time that I see
Your face, I feel your pain.
when I'm on road, just knowing that you ain't here, don't feel the same. I
Miss you, bro. Love you, bro.
swear I wish I could
Hug you, bro. I need you, bro.
I need to know
You know the place that I need you to know that I got ya. And if your family needs me, then know that I got them.
and anybody that went there.
The start wanna come around now, then fuck them. Really, how can I trust them? Really, how can I trust them?
I mean, I'm my own thinking about life like yo, fuck them.
Man, you're above them.
I know that I'm saying
It's
it's
true, fam. Just wish I could say it to you, fam.
Sometimes you kick back like someone
Blazing a zoot.
don't seem real what I'm spraying
The tune.
When I go yours, I wish you were there, but I just can't bear with facing
The truth.
Still remember them days as a youth, I'm blazing a zoo, making a tune, linking chicks, raising a goon, just chilling out, getting raised in my room, or riding bikes from day to the
Noon.
And before
You left me fam. They never did that thing on the tune.
I wish it was 3, 2, 1.
Blessed off to the moon.
Take us off on a place that we grew.
Dude.
Take us off on a place that we knew. Away from the fakes, the rats and snakes, and put them straight in a zoo. If I had promised to bring
You back. Don't know that I be making it true. Every time I see your face, I feel your pain.
when I'm on road, just know when you ain't here.
You feel the same. I miss you, bro. Love you, bro. Swear I wish I could hug you, bro. I need you, bro. R.I.P. Shams. When I think about this, when I hear this song, I also think about friends that I've lost. And I don't know. I wanted to share this song with you guys because it's an important song to me. Watching your vids online still bring tears to my eyes. Thinking about all the times studio in daylight and men wouldn't leave until the night. Busting on the hype. Wish you could come take a meal with us.
Wish you could come for a meal with us. Wish you could make a meal with us. But there's some things that you gotta accept.
And some things that I can't forget.
But you're still in and
Never forgotten that I can't forget.
And I still think about you when I touch my can I don't start.
The set,
Wish you could have just stopped to the
music,
But some man would
well the regret,
know that you're rather than rep off music. They get ripped from blasphemous.
set,
So I'm still here screaming at you.
name,
Swear down, fam, I can't let it
rest,
Rest in peace, Shams, ever since.
blessed,
But I swear sometimes I get so
stressed.
Looking back at my life, thinking, yo, when did everything get so last time I know it ain't been too blessed. Where it's got worse since
You left
Like say that man, I got me in a chokehold and they're trying to track me into
to death. Alright, sandwich song. Let's lift up the mood a little bit. And we're at 20 likes. Not the moldy bologna. This does look like bologna. Oh my gosh. Moldy bologna. Doom shield with saw attachment. We're just doing the detail work now. Boop, 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 boop. Turkey. Monte Cristo. Grilled cheese. Meatball. Liverwurst. Shrimp po' boy. Fluffernutter. Shawarma. Reuben. Cuban. BLT. Eggplant parm. Chicken salad. Tuna melt. Sandwiches! Thank you guys for loving that song as much as I do. And I agree, we do need a bologna remix. That would go aggressively hard. Also, speaking of aggressively hard, here's a song with a very weird drop, but I love it. And this I might have to take this part of the stream out later on, so enjoy it while it lasts. This is from one of my favorite shows growing up, Skins, the UK version. I think this is season 1. Okay. We love face tape. It's the ultimate strat. Oh! Are you guys ready for the unexpected drop? They haven't. Look at it. Sorry, yeah. No, I'm also getting really in the build zone with this shield, because as I'm putting on the tape, I'm thinking about how I'm going to do the other details of it. Like, I haven't cut out the saw blades yet, but I do know in my head I'm like 90% done with the design that I'm going to use. By design, I mean like I'm thinking about what the craft is going to look like in real time. Or not in real time, but in real life, sort of in my head. But not really like clearly, just sort of like as if I'm watching an episode of how it's made and I'm only remembering a few bits at a time. I don't know if that helps. We're doing this around it so it stays secure. You guys are awesome, by the way. Yes, if you want to see a feel it. That is true. That's a good point. That's very valid. I need to do a better job of selling myself, but I really appreciate that you guys sell me really well. Because, I mean, part of it is that I don't want to sell myself because I'm just trying to do this for you guys in the community, but I need to sell myself to do this for the, in the community. Oh, it's hard. It's a baloney balance we strike. Burp. That's how you know I'm struggling. It's not going to be usable. I do have a pet. I have a dingo. In fact, they are who I am going to be taking for a walk later. Once we finish taping up this perimeter, I think I'm going to make the lawnmower cover. Yes, we have a doggy. Yes, of course we have a baloney doggy. Her name is Lulu, and she has the power to end streams. The only reason I'm hesitant to go downstairs and show you her is because literally the past 2 times we've tried to do this, she has crashed the stream. So we don't want that to happen. Please tell me I have just enough tape. Oh, perfect. I just need one more piece. We shouldn't say her name too much. Yeah, we might summon her. That's a good point. That's a valid point, bud. Nice. Now we have this. And this is looking to scale like his shield. And it has the little center thing where the sigil is going to go. W. Let's take a look at this sigil really quick. Oh, that doesn't look that complicated, actually. I don't have a cat. I wish I did, though. Really? We're busting out the red duct tape. We've got so much tape here. It's insane. You might be like, why am I busting out the red duct tape? Well, just you wait. Just you wait. Trust the process. What do we do here? We eat bologna, we make cardboard crafts, and oh, the tape sticks to itself. But we also trust the process. I want no air bubbles. Oh, this song is a banger. There's nothing but bangers today. Bazooka is, I mean, I don't have like a special tape like that, although I am always on the lookout for new kinds of tape that would kind of like spark a new thought in my mind or a new build process, if that makes sense. But right now, I have preferences, certainly. Like, I can tell what is a good batch and what is a bad batch of duct tape. This is a mid-tier batch. It's not too thin, it's not too thick, and it still sticks. I like the thinner, but still more flexible, because for some reason it's more sticky, and you can do a lot more with it, and have it bend better around edges and corners than this stuff does. But I'm getting too technical. This is just duct tape. But to me, it's everything. Who? I got this in my shoes. Okay, now we take this, right? We take this and we eyeball the sigil, I guess. I don't know. Where's my? Oh, it's still. How is this not dry? I could make a clone helmet at some point. Right now I'm making a Doom Shield with saw attachment. This is true, but then we're also making a lawnmower attachment. We're making a lot of attachments today. Okay. Everybody loves the sunshine. My life, my life. I think this is correct. I honestly have no frame of reference, so I don't know. Patience with this process. Okay, we're gonna cut this out and see if it looks like the sigil. It probably won't. Okay. And now we take this out, and hopefully it looks like a sigil. Sorry, I'm really in the zone. Wait. Carrie said they made the arm blade. Oh, dude. Oh, that could be cool. I should make one of those as well. How did it turn out, Carrie? Okay, so this is the attempt at the sigil, which, not bad, not horrible, not great either. So I still need to add this piece.
Fucking pissed off. With one foot in the grave and the other in the dagger, points of view was sick enough to bomb the bus. You take to work original like cool, you can call me the foundation.
Oh, now this is looking good. I'm feeling good right now. Wait a minute. Okay.
You should know not to answer back. How could you be off the rails when you were never on a fucking track? So for anyone that there is thick enough to provoke me, I'll crush your fucking dream, bitch, stick to karaoke. I'll rep for the short dodgy, looking far from handsome. Sponge you on the sun, humming the job seekers anthem. And the rebel in me can be traced back to my family tree. Kinda like cancer, it could be hereditary. Learn about my past life around the needing therapy. Screaming stuff them on the key, relapse my fucking memory. Now entertainment is the key, like points of view put out in comedy. But if I speak the truth, like Mr. Hicks would probably murder me. So what's the truth? Worth to me enough to run my mouth. From the comfort of my house, I'll rip the voice box the fuck out. Singing a poor man's song. I sound strong with my music.
Okay, I've got it. Just red tape, check it out. Let's put these on the shield now. Just give it a second, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I'm also gonna get more Pepsi.
World War III, and this is it. This ain't no takeover. That's how we do.
Digital dash in the belly, been taking the joystick guitar. I got it for flavor, the bass and the boost, the occasional play country music to cater to neighbors. Sit on the porch and I sip on a smoothie I made from the fruits of my labor. Today is a scorcher, grew up in Florida, opposite torture, feeling good fortune. Cut through the current like swordfish, pop filter full of gold shards. These days get a lot of love from the rap purists and the old guard. Don't really know what to make of it. Finally got niggas awake and shit. Whenever I'm needing a break, I just pack a little bag and I stay at the drag a bit.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Wow, 41 people are here. Okay. You're about to see me put the pieces on the shield. Hello. I hope you know you are loved, cared for, and capable, because you are. In case you forgot. Actually kind of perfect.
Purple juice like I'm Bruce Banner when he get offended. Flipping cause they was too tight on my tenants. Ain't even copy exchange for my pension. You'd be surprised at how little I'm spending. Balenciagas, they double as winter boots. Try not to tell my feet during my interviews. Heavy as shit. So I worm in intervals, basically levitate during the interlude. Nothing more foreign than fodder, configuring flows. I'm walking on water.
I hope you guys mess with the music right now.
I'm really a killer on 808 ways. Stay way away from niggas. Ain't by no paper, Carpaccio, top of capers. Can't really fuck with no BNB. A lot of my niggas do B&E. A lot of my shooters are 3D. Telling her I see the freak in you. She wanna fuck with
P&E.
Trying to decide between the factory, noble and Roker is difficult.
Being me.
Stones on me, watching that
Liam Neeson.
Fuck with these niggas like Liam Neeson. Can't really fuck with no BNB. A lot of my niggas do
B&E.
A lot of my shooters are 3D. Telling her I see the freak in you. She wanna fuck with the P&E. Trying to decide between the factory, noble and Roker is difficult.
Being me.
Stones on me, watching that.
I gotta be very particular with this tape. But then again, that is like how you should be with all tape. I might not measure, but I certainly don't want to have to waste tape. Think I'm very long. Oh, think I'm to love me. Oh, MK. He says MK in a second, just trust. Oh, MK. Well, Stephen Calder. Half my pain on his shoulders. Most of us smokers lately. Your thoughts exploding. Hold on, can I give you a moment? But deep down she was cold and broken. Last time, best not open. Part of the plan. Can and I thought, fuck that, that's not who I am. Just sad. The life was just fuckery and the life was just whack. Bring back. Serving them cats. Back. And I swear that I won't go back. Hello everybody, thank you for being here. And thank you Elijah for saying that. I hope you have an amazing day as well. Thank you for for spending some time here. And just yeah. But I'm running again, trying to keep up with half a grand off the brand and start to plan. It's broken home, but I can. I've changed as a fucking man. Council hat, it's on a gram. This dude's got us nicked. No stitch. But the ghosts are when Stephen Calder. In half my pain on his shoulders. Reason that most of us smoke is lately. Hold on, can you give me a moment? I'm glad the Doom Runes are looking like Doom Runes. I just eyeballed it, as I always do. I feel like this looks a little bit too... There we go. There we go. Nice. And now we got the last ones on there. Wow, I didn't even... I'm missing a piece too. It's okay, I'll correct it. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. I knew I was missing something. Oh, it's 10 a.m. That means Russ Morgan and his orchestra is playing. We're gonna play Prague by SL instead. Zeb's Beats, baby. Thank you for subscribing. That means a lot. I do not have a Discord link in the bio. It is for members only because I want to make sure that the community is solid. Only 6 in the wrist and ripped it. Carcass to the cellar link district. Look. If the police wanna check his soul over, that's another burden on my shoulder. Long, I got the undies stalking. 5 stars if I lose composure. So I kept moving and they turned off. Twin there now burnt off.
If I shoot on your day, I get wiped off.
If not, skin worse and worse.
Run with it like you're trying to play rugby.
Big tools if you see it get ugly. What? You're the super duper. So I took a man's search, don't judge me. A late night grind don't bug me. Why is that? I'm a homo lonely. Roll cozy, stogie on my onesie.
Free TVs, done it got
Messy. You don't know the way FIFA stress me. Huh? 2 pills on backs for the damn well back. How the hell a game shake me?
Bro said he just
Put him up and he got so close to the goal of the century.
And when I get into
To a one-on-one and I press circle, but the chest won't let me.
heart stay frozen,
And again,
I'm giving strokes in the
forward motion.
Nigga like me had
The legs wide open.
last short trip's been a long
Journey. King Charles and me getting up early.
26 in the wrist, then ripped it. Parkers to the cellular district.
Look,
Like,
back in the day,
shorty ain't give me the snap.
I said fuck it, she ugly, but really he ain't. To keep the wickedest blades from running to Nyash and it ain't a debate.
But can get
Done
some
with age, done with the Nyash and the blow at his face.
Shout out my nigga forever. He gave me a skill when
He
he
taught me the game.
all of them times it was pepper. I get me a phone and I do it again. Used to pull scummies with A, but he get you nicked on to do it for days. All of them runners with Jakes. Couldn't handle the chase.
I mean, right? This is eyeballing, so I'm hoping we like it. How do we feel about this right now, guys? Also, toppings like Rooney. Look, I'll stay frozen. Here is what is about to happen. I'm glad you guys like it so much. Seriously. I already proved Mud wrong the other day with this, and I'm about to do it to him again. I am gonna go quickly mow the lawn and take my dog Dingo for a walk in the morning before I get ahead of myself, and I've also got to let the laptop charge a little bit. But after the laptop charges, we are going to go back live again, and we will be working more on the shield. We'll be working more on the mount for Bill, and we'll probably do a little bit of gun part work, although not put it together because we know YouTube doesn't like that. So, in the meanwhile, I'm going to thank the members list I have from yesterday because I have to download the new one from today. Because we got a lot of new members today, which is awesome. So in the meanwhile, allow me to thank these wonderful folks. Thank you, Nanette Ritchie. Thank you, Mooney. Thank you, thank you, Maui Wowie 420. Thank you, Bordy. Thank you, Ringing Tech. Thank you, Shaded Sharp. Thank you, The Artist Fruit. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, South. Thank you, Gamer Funyun GT. Thank you, Greg H. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Logan McCabe. Thank you, Skeptics. Thank you, Skybound Angel. Thank you, Grease Skipper. Thank you, Twillis. Thank you, Bunny Flop 3112. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Captain Mad. Thank you, Panju Bunju. Thank you, Ray Duskello. Thank you, Mark Audrey. Thank you, Buster Brownie. Thank you, Pokey Dino. Thank you, Jonatech. Thank you, Lou Groundwater. Thank you, Jake Hates Everything. Thank you, Stop Motion Explosion. Thank you, The Lone Wanderer. Thank you, Mud. Thank you, Death VR. Thank you, Kernan. Thank you, Liam Germain. Thank you, Goyo Gameplay. Thank you, DVD Spear. Thank you, Jay Hamilton. Thank you, Deuce Altum Cool. Thank you, Alan Biggins. Thank you, Casey Castro. Thank you, Nico Shorts. Thank you, Clint Cars. Thank you, B Massam. Thank you, MHA Edits. Thank you, Misused Calculator. Thank you, Andrew J. Thank you, Ghostman. Thank you, Carney Blonde. Thank you, Edgar Gomez. Thank you, Jesse Matthews. Thank you, Loose Hassel, Molly Milkers, Department of Titillation. Yeah. Thank you, Cold Warfare 142. Thank you, Duck Boy. Thank you, Easy D. Thank you, Semi-Evolved Neanderthal. Thank you, 38 Telephones. Thank you, Sean Lutz. Thank you, Dakota Boggs. Thank you, Karam Lindsay. Thank you, Stella Stell. Thank you, Ken's Fam. Thank you, Marson Gaming. Thank you, Wade Prince. Thank you, OMGVR. Thank you, Smelly Fartalo. Thank you, Ricky P. Thank you, Skeleton is Dead. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Nebulous Nectar. Thank you, Mystic. Thank you, Sapra. Undead, thank you Bethany Bonk, thank you Tough Scallions, Min H, thank you TG Hendry, thank you Car Addict, thank you Jade Gomez, thank you Elo Gamer 28, thank you Cam Non VR 23, thank you Grizzly Gamer, thank you Glovax, thank you Ellicraft Studios, thank you Nazy, thank you Trey Hebert, thank you Sunny, thank you DG 2025 1234, thank you Blockgraph, thank you Meth, thank you Artie, thank you Morse Glock the 6, thank you Parker Stash, thank you William Red, thank you Dr. Strange, thank you Ty Games 101, thank you Names of Snakes, thank you II Dark Laws, thank you Evan Sargent, thank you Ryan Quinn, thank you Russian name I can't pronounce, thank you Zoran, thank you Chaim Connor, thank you Evelyn, thank you Juice Wanders, thank you Godspeed VR, thank you Patrick McGovern, thank you Militia Man, thank you Melody Ivy, thank you Adam Stab, thank you ATF, thank you Laney. Thank you, Antonio Mendoza. Thank you, Jackal. Thank you, Lenny Penny. Thank you, Jasper Morgan. Thank you, Leprechaun Story. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Josh B. Thank you, Stormy FE. Thank you, Christopher Slappy McNasty. Spencer Sr. Thank you, Coldest Edits on YouTube. Thank you, Matt Rosa. Thank you, Disco Writer. Thank you, Glenn Davis. Thank you, No Face VRR. Thank you, Insert Name here. Thank you, Recon FBI. Thank you, Services Australia. Thank you, Treble Boys. Thank you, Embry. Thank you, Bento Boy. Thank you, Sam I Am. Thank you, Amber Carpenter. Thank you, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Thank you, Max BB18123. Thank you, Sketch. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Jenny Z. Thank you, God to the Zilla. Thank you, Wizard B. Thank you, Gymnastic. Thank you, Emily Hanson 8192. Thank you, Baloney Man 97. Thank you, Mimsy. Thank you, D's Nuts 170. Thank you, Mills. Thank you, Estonia. Thank you, Barbaschiato. Thank you, Adam Pace. Thank you, Uncle Bumpy's 10 of Rocks. Thank you, Mama Baker 13. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, the Femboy Miniman. Thank you, the Dude. Thank you, Izzy Drinks. Thank you, the Odd Guy. Thank you, Hippie Motes. Thank you, Game Horse. Thank you, Noobcat. Thank you, Kaisak. Thank you, Weebstream. Thank you, Broke. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Hooper. Thank you, A Online. Thank you, Spiders. Thank you, the Total Saloon. Thank you, Lev. Thank you, False. Thank you, Kyle Kennedy. Thank you, Gamer 8-Bit. Thank you, Vinny Avella. Thank you, Max Sages. Thank you, Wannabe Miles. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Lawrence H. Thank you, Starlight Zen Spaces M Place. Thank you, Dix. Almost said the funny one. Thank you, Lucky Luck 607. Thank you, Aaron Todgeful. Thank you, Datusto. Thank you, Crunchy. Thank you, Dill. Thank you, Tor. Thank you, Pumpy VR. Thank you, Bradley F Sharp. Thank you, Timothy Asman. Thank you, Fumble Bump. Thank you, Just Another Vegan on YouTube. Thank you, Odessa. Thank you, the Canadian Bologna. Thank you, Boaz. Thank you, Dehan J. Thank you, Blueberry Bear. Thank you, Lyric Nielsen. Thank you, Shadow Knight. Thank you, Tyler Bone. Thank you, Stephanie Cox. Thank you, Baloney Bong. Thank you, Rad Dad is Rad. Thank you, Pickle Pickle. Thank you, Hempified. And thank you, Rusty Shackelford. W, you guys. Seriously. W. Every single day. I'm reminded by just your kind words, your showing up, your support, your just general amazingness. I say that every day, and I will say it every day because I need you guys to understand that is how I feel. So W to the donors. And because I haven't forgot this, I do have to thank the list of mods. Haha. I will do mod list thank now. Haha. Switch account, go to this account, and then I thank the mods, and then I go walk dog and then mow the lawn, and then I come back and we do more build. Yay. Life is good. Balance. Settings. Thank you, Rad Haggis, Mud, Michael Dean, Stoop Doggy, The Lone Wanderer, The Theriac, The Canadian Malonite, The Lone Wanderer, Pengy, Shadow Knight, Stoop Doggy, Lexi Chan, and Rusty Shackelford, Brandon, and Wizard B. And also thank you, Laney, Pest, Emily Hanson 8192, Julian Vincent, John Otech, Stargaze, Melody IV, Deathmaster 4101, and Brad and Golden and Black. You guys are incredible mods, and you mean the world to me. Thank you. I will see you guys later on. That's baloney.